So, for me, I have always been Martha. I've been a busybody, been a performer. I was trying to earn people love, trying to earn my place, and trying to earn my worth. But if we know anything, we can't. We can't earn our worth. Our worth is only earned in God. But today, I really want to look at Mary and Martha. And so right now, in this season and on this part of my life, I have been working on not being Martha and becoming Mary. Mary is the one who chose to sit at the foot of Jesus, chose to just glean and get the best parts. And so I'm going to go ahead and read that scripture, and I'll break it down a little bit further. I'm coming from Luke 10, and I'll be reading verses 38 through 42. As Jesus and his disciples were on their way, he came to a village where a woman named Martha opened her home to him. She had a sister called Mary who sat at the Lord's feet listening to what he said. But Martha was distracted by all the preparation she had to be made. That had to be made. She came to him and asked, "Lord, don't you care that my sister has left me to do the work by myself? Tell her to help me." "Martha, Martha," the Lord answered, "you are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her." So what really stood out to me is that Martha has been made it clear in the scripture that she was really being a busybody. He said only a few things need to be done, or maybe even just one. And so again, Martha, she was she did things out of performance base, or felt like I was just busy. And so like my desire is to choose the better of the two, to become more like Mary. And so in becoming more like Mary, instead of just running around like a chicken with her head cut off, always having expectation for others, because my expectation, like, oh, I need help, I need help to do this. And so I'm putting expectation, having the kids run around and having other people run around to get stuff done that may not be important to get those things done. That I want to become more like Mary. I want to be able to take in and breathe the air. I want to take in and enjoy life and slow it down. I want to take in and like, okay, let's go watch a movie. We'll get to those dishes, even we'll get to them in the morning. But like just to be able to slow down and really enjoy people's company, enjoy fellowship. And so again, Jesus wasn't with them forever. And so Jesus took the time to just listen to him, to take in his wisdom. Maybe she even got a chance to ask a few questions, but she took in something that would help her internally that Martha was not able. She missed all of that to be able just to take in what Jesus had to say. And so even with coming more like Mary, that can be reflected in our relationship, in our prayer life. When I can imagine when Martha, if she had to go and pray to God, that it was probably based off of like things that she needed or things she wanted, things that maybe telling God, more demands. Whereas I can imagine Mary, when she came in, she probably came in worshiping God before she even asked anything. She came in worshiping and praising him and thanking him. And so then, even if she had problems, she would go and lay it at the foot of Jesus and ask and tell God, just asking him to come in and work the situation out, and not coming in with so many demands, but really seeking the will of God. And so again, we should glean to it is important at times to to have to, put our hands to work, but it's even more important to become more like Mary. And so for me, that is something that I'm striving to become more like.